perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hello. It's Friday. Yay. I guess yesterday was Lindsay's Friday because she's not here today.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Every day is her Friday. She wants to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, the world, she is the sun, and we all just revolve around her.
Yeah. And that's what you have to deal with whenever somebody works for you who's got a rich husband.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
Need to get one of those.
I'm going to test your movies millennials love trivia, Riggins. Okay. And this is a true story. I had something for breakfast this morning that, let me see how I want to phrase it. What I had for breakfast this morning, someone tried to get Tina to eat.
Tina, come eat your breakfast.
Come get some ham. Napoleon Dynamite. Every time I eat ham, whether it's a sandwich or whether it's, breakfast ham, I always say, Tina, come get some ham. That big.
That is a millennial classic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he didn't want to do the sequel. He refused it. They offered it to him. He was like, no, thank you.
Yeah. And by that time he was getting a big paycheck for movies, because he was doing that. He did that movie with Will Ferrell where they were figure skaters together, all that stuff. What is his name?
John Heater or John Hader?
Heater, I think.
Heater.
Hader is the one from Saturday Night Live and Barry. Isn't that his name? Bill Hader.
Yeah.
But this is John smokes a heater. But did you like that movie, Riggins? Did you think it was so funny, Napoleon Dynamite?
I did, yeah. It was, all of our friends watched it. My brothers loved it. It is a millennial classic. It really is.
Mm-hmm. And not being a millennial, I'm a Gen X, thank God. I still have a lot of millennial memories because, being on the radio and having to stay up to date with the popular culture and everything. That's why I'm so damn young at heart, That's why nobody would imagine how old I am if they were just around me. If I could shave my face completely smooth, I don't think that I would, people would peg me as being any older than 30.
Definitely not. They'd be like, who is that young person walking by here? He looks like he's 27.
Especially, since I wear Vans and I skateboard to work.
Yeah. You wear hats and.
Yeah. But today I'm wearing a hat that's a little bit more flat billed than I normally wear.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same style of hat that most of my hats are, but every one of them fits differently. It's kind of like packages of bacon. You never get two packages of bacon that are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Same with these hats.
Well, you got plenty of them to give them all a try. It can't be a secret in your house.
No, it's not a secret, but every time it gets brought up, I get,
yeah, I bet.
You need to get rid of some of them. There's no way you can wear all those. And then I go, well, there's no way you can wear all those shoes you got either.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's different.
Oh.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at TJ Riggins TV and watch the show an extra funny each weekday. Sponsored by eFile.com, making filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to our deals page for 20% off when you e-file with eFile.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Riggins, I don't think I told y'all the other day what response I gave my wife last week whenever she was griping about how many hats I have and the fact that 2 new ones came in the mail the other day.
Did they?
And, she started griping out, you got too much. You needed another hat, really, didn't you? Did you really need? Yeah. And just going on and on about it. And I said, Jody, if the Jesus took away your hair, do you think I would complain about how many wigs or hats that you were buying?
Excellent. Bring Jesus into it. That's always a winner.
Jesus took my hair away. So you begrudge me having a variety of hats to wear every day? I would never do that to you. Because that would be a lot different.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't mean because of sickness or anything like that, but I mean, I haven't been sick. Jesus just took mine.
Yeah.
So if she just woke up one day and the Jesus had taken her hair, I would be down there every time I went to a wig store. I'd buy her a new wig.
Absolutely.
Which, I mean, I'm in wig stores all the time anyway. You know how old people always got to go to the post office?
Yeah.
That's the way I am with the wig store.
Just looking, just window shopping, just browsing.
Where are you going? Well, I gotta run by, pick up a couple of cigars and see if they got any new ones in, and then make my wig run, my wig store run.
Some people go to Target just to browse and peruse. You go to the wig store.
Exactly.
That'd be kind of fun though, to have different wigs like all the time. If it's your spouse, and every day it's kind of like, I don't know, it's exciting. There's a part of it that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, like Moira on Excrement Creek.
Yeah,
I know you didn't watch that show, but that's the way every time you look at her, she have a different ridiculous wig on. I would like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would like to put on a wig every day.
Oh,
if I could get realistic looking wigs, I would slap them on my head every day.
I wanted to ask you the other day, is there a celebrity where you see his hair and you're like, that wig, I would wear that? Like,
they say that Matthew McConaughey wears hair pieces and stuff, and Kevin Costner, when he was doing Yellowstone, he came out, he was wearing hair pieces.
Really?
Yeah, and it looked real, but it looked real on camera.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would look real in person.
Yeah, I mean, Lindsay's hair when she first worked for us looked real on camera. And then you get up close and you're like, what? Okay, wait a minute. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It only happened a couple times. You'd see like where they were sewn in or whatever. But yeah, Matthew McConaughey and Kevin Costner both have good hair. So that would make sense to me. Like that's a good look.
What do you mean it only happened a couple of times? Lindsay was constantly saying, are my tracks showing? Cover my tracks, and I'd have to pull her hair over to the side. Then Ace was taller, so he could see a different angle than I could, and he would fix it. My tracks show. Yeah, hang on. But I don't think you'll see them in the pictures. Okay, well then that's fine.
Yes, you don't care.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
At Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, our interior design team handpicks the most popular styles that look great in the homes around Lake Norman.
We display them beautifully in our showroom so you can see and feel them. We help you visualize your rooms with our design boards.
And our 5-star delivery team stages it all perfectly in your home so you can love where you live, Lake Norman.
Right now, during our New Year's sales event, save hundreds on your new furniture. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Listen everywhere. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey. Good morning.
Good morning. And this, growing up, my mom was a big fan of the soap opera All My Children. And this was 100 years ago. But when I was growing up, that was the only rule that we had in the house, was to not interrupt when my mom wanted to watch All My Children. And it was an ABC soap opera. It had Susan Lucci in it. And
yeah,
I can't remember anybody. Oh, Kelly Ripa was in it.
It came on at 1:00 Eastern.
I know that. And she wasn't able to watch it as it aired, but she would tape it on a VCR. And then when she would eventually watch it around 3 or 4 p.m. before dinner, we were all not going to interrupt her in the living room while she watched her show. And that's what she called it. This is my show.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of understood that you just leave mom alone. And that was really the only house rule that I remember really sticking to. But then you said something on the TJ and Jody's House podcast earlier this week. You said there's a new rule in this house. Jody is not allowed to have an espresso martini after 8 p.m. I think
just after dark.
After dark. That's what it was.
Yeah, because it jacks her all up. No, she only drank one and she was, ready to go, caffeine all over her.
Yeah. And that's how you ended up at a Waffle House at 2 a.m.
Yeah. Like teenagers.
Yeah. I mean, really, that's what teenagers do. But then I started to realize like, all these house rules are usually made for the benefit of mom.
Yeah.
And there's rarely a house rule that is designed to take the load off dad or make things easier for him. Like, and I just thought that was an interesting little thing. Like,
yeah,
I bet there's just more house rules that benefit mom.
Oh, obviously, because, women require more obedience. They're higher maintenance. And, people don't care about men's feelings.
Right.
But it also works in the way that dad in the home should be making sure that every other person in the house knows that he's there to help mom feel her best and to make mom, her great, rested or enjoyable, whatever. He's there to make mom's life happier.
Yeah.
And if that means telling the kids to shut up and let her watch All My Children, then that's what it is. There used to be a game, like a children's board game, Riggins, called Don't Wake Daddy. Have you ever heard of that?
I remember the commercials for it.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? I'm sure it doesn't exist now, but can you imagine that in 2026 with how demonized men are and men, the toxic masculinity and all? So daddy gets to go in and just take a nap or sleep late while mom's out there with the kids and she's got to keep them quiet.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing that into my house.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the punishment for waking up daddy. Like he goes into a rage and starts like attacking everybody.
Yeah.
Like that's what happens. Like dad gets up and just starts beating everybody up.
Dad wakes up with a belt.
Yeah. I never thought about how scary that game is now looking back on it. Like, don't wake up dad or he's going to mistreat us.
That was a big deal in my house. My dad went to bed earlier than the rest of us. And if we were messing around and woke him up, man,
it was bad.
Oh, come out there in his tighty whities yelling, I'm going to get a belt.
Dad in the dark in his tighty whities is a scary situation.
Well, it wasn't in the dark because we were all still awake and living life. He was squinting because his eyes were coming into the light where he was in the dark. It made it even funnier.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, and I'm what they call a professional influencer. Let me get our listeners to love your business as much as they love me with a TJ and Riggins Show influencing campaign. Go to tjriggins.com, hit the advertise link, and let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I've talked about this a lot in my radio career, as Ursher pronounces the word career. But in case someone hasn't heard it, my mom was all into soap operas and she was a teacher. I'm sorry, we're Southern, so she was a school teacher. Southern people always want you to know that they're talking about school. School teacher. So she wasn't home to watch soap operas, but she loved them. Absolutely loved them. All of the CBS soap operas. So we were the first people in my hometown to get a VCR, and it was so mama could record her soap operas. And she never called them her stories or she called them soaps, my soaps. And she would record, had it set to record CBS starting at 11 a.m. because we lived in the central time zone, and it would record an hour of Young and the Restless. Then from 12 to 12:30, it would record Bold and the Beautiful, which at the time was only a 30-minute soap opera. And then it would record the local news from 12:30 to 1. And she didn't want to watch that. So, but the VCR couldn't change channels to record.
Yeah.
But in the summer, she would go 12:30 to 1 with All My Children, the second half of All My Children, or whatever it was, and then back to CBS for As the World Turns, which was an hour, and Guiding Light, which was an hour.
Yeah.
So she had 3.5 hours of soap operas that she was recording and watching every day.
That's wild.
So when she got home, she would sit in the, I'm talking about, this was so long ago, the remote control for the VCR had a big cable plugged into the front of it and stretched across the room. It wasn't even wireless capabilities or anything.
My VCR had a cord to the remote.
Yeah.
Ay.
But yeah, and then she would say, well, it doesn't take that long to watch them because I fast forward through the commercials. But still,
yeah,
I mean, 3 1-hour shows and a 30-minute show every afternoon. And you know, that may be why so many times she would say, fend for yourselves when it came to dinner.
Yeah.
My brother and I can both cook. She was all up in the soap operas.
That's amazing.
And she doesn't even watch them. And, you know, soap operas aren't really a thing. So I think about that as much as she was into them, because that VCR back then was expensive.
Yeah, I bet.
And she was that into them, was that much of a part of her life. And then all of a sudden, like, what? I wonder, does she miss them? Or had she gotten kind of tired of them before they went away? I don't know. I never asked her.
Kelly Ripa was talking about rebooting All My Children under a new name or whatever. And I asked my mom, I was like, are you excited for that? She goes, no, not really. I had my time with them.
Yeah. And Kelly Ripa was kind of chunky back then.
Yeah, she doesn't look the same as she does now.
No. Mm-mm.
Still obviously very cute.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know if she was still nice back then either, so. She's not now. From what I've heard. Hellcat, from what I've heard.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Looking to brighten someone's day fast? Do it with fresh flowers from flowersfast.com. At flowersfast.com, you'll find beautiful bouquets for all occasions. My wife's birthday and Mother's Day are back-to-back, so Flowers Fast is going to make it so easy on me. If you need it there today, no problem. Order from tjriggins.com/deals and get same-day delivery at no extra charge. That's tjriggins.com/deals under Jody's Deals. Fresh, beautiful, affordable, and delivered the same day. It's Flowers Fast at tjriggins.com.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, I am torn on this, Riggins. And, you know, my wife falsely accuses me all the time of just always demanding that I'm right about things and not ever saying that I was wrong or whatever. And basically what she's doing is just trying to shut me up in an argument when she says that. You know, if I'm arguing my side of something and then she throws that out there, it's like, okay, well then what do you want me to do? Just take it? And I know, I know that I'm right, or I think that I'm right, and I'm just supposed to go, okay, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Ain't gonna happen, brother. Ain't gonna happen. But this one I am torn. I don't know what the show Hamnet is, have no clue, and I don't know who the star is, Jesse Buckley, but I saw it in the entertainment gossip stuff today. And it says that Jesse Buckley from the show Hamnet gave her husband an ultimatum when they started dating. Either lose his 2 cats or lose her.
Ooh.
And she won, and they're happily married now.
Okay.
So the part that I'm torn about is, I'm always Mr., against people choosing animals over other people or acting like animals are on the same level with people. And one side of me says, you know what? If he looked at it and said, okay, well, I don't want to pass up the future that I had. This could be the love of my life, and we could make a family together. We could be together forever. And I don't want the fact that I have 2 cats to keep that from happening. It's not worth it. But then I look at it on the other side, like if you let her come in and throw down rules like that, she's going to be ruling you around forever.
No, I disagree with that. Totally.
What? She's not allergic to cats. She just doesn't like them.
Yeah, even more so. I think that's a crazy stipulation to put on it.
What? That you got to get rid of your cats?
Yes.
Okay. Well, but then you look at it like, well, he would have missed out and they would both missed out on a great love that now they're married and happy and, happily ever after, as far as, let's just imagine that could happen in Hollywood with real couples. So would keeping 2 cats be worth missing out on the love of your life?
Yeah, but it's less about the cats, more about any kind of ultimatum.
Yeah, I think so too. Because it's hard for me to wrap my head around a straight man having 2 cats to begin with.
Well,
so I'm really having to be hypothetical here in the whole situation.
Was he the one in Hamnet? Or was it her?
I don't know. Is he Jesse Buckley? No, it says no. Jesse Buckley gave her husband an ultimatum.
Oh, okay.
Hamnet.
Yeah, it was a movie that won at the Oscars. So my thinking was like, well, this is an actor that's like very much an artist, and that's why he would have cats. But I don't know.
But it's not like my wife saying, "Hey, before we can get married, we have to get your credit cleared up." That's a different story.
Totally.
I mean, she didn't want that hanging on her, and she worked to get it fixed. But just to come in and go, hey, you got to get rid of this, you got to get rid of that. And it wasn't, or I'm not going to marry you. It was, we started dating and I said, you got to lose the cats or you lose me.
Yeah, no,
and it's also different if a man makes an order like that.
That it's more harsh or that it's like way more inappropriate.
For her cats, and he came into it, people would freak out even more.
Yeah.
Cats.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Join Lindsay Wednesday nights at 7 live on the TJ Riggins YouTube and Facebook pages for Lindsay Look, sponsored by healthlabs.com. Go to our deals page for Lindsay's Health Labs link and how Lindsay keeps track of hormone levels with 3 different testing options.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes. So happy to be here on a Friday. Oh my gosh. Lindsay's not here. She is out today. And even though she is out, it doesn't mean that that we can't make fun of her. Riggins found this clip on the social medias of what he says is probably what her husband Kyle is like when he's with his bros on the golf course. It is 2 young guys in the golf cart playing golf, and they're ending their transaction with the cart girl. They both appear to be Italian young men, maybe early 20s, 21, I would guess, looking at them, because they are drinking beer. So I'm figuring at the most they're 21.
Yeah.
Okay. So listen to this interaction.
All right, well, stay safe out there. Stay safe. Look good in the pink. Cheers, baby. Killed that interaction right there. Body bag. She's coming back. Oh, she's coming back for a heavy tip. Cheers.
Killed that interaction right there, bro. Killed it. Body bagged it.
Body bagged it. She's coming back.
She's coming back for a heavy tip, dude. Heavy. But I like it. He's cheering his bro on because he's like, awesome, dude. You flirted with her, that she's into you. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and the one who was doing the flirting is a really good looking young guy. I mean, he's really cute. So he did body bag it.
He did body bag. The only downside is that they were drinking Tall Boy. Do you see what they were drinking? Stella Artois or whatever you call it, Tall Boys. It's like, oh no, don't do that.
Yeah, and I saw what they were drinking in the video when they cheersed each other.
Right.
Body bag it, Clint. Give me some of that, bro. Give me some of that.
She's coming back, bro, for a heavy tip. That's what goes down on the golf course. A lot of women don't know that. They're just, they're young guys at heart.
Well, and then it makes me, a little bit concerned because, before my daughter got her real job that she has now in Nashville, she worked at a country club, and she did part of her job was in the workout facility, and then the other part of her job was being a cart girl.
Yeah. But they're always super polite and they're just flirt. I mean, it's innocent flirting.
Yeah. She loves it.
Yeah.
She has a lot of fun out there doing that.
Yeah.
Cause she just like her damn mama. Loves attention from men. Thrives on it.
Lives for it.
Uh-huh.
I would like to know, because your daughter is so not shy, but like so sweet and kind. And I would be curious to see how she reacted when somebody's like overly flirtatious and she just was not into it.
She has gotten to where, she used to be so nice and everything that she would let people kind of push her around, but she's not like that anymore. She's still just as sweet and kind hearted and such an old soul. But if somebody tries to get over on her or whatever, she's not having it.
Love that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just like her mama.
Yeah, she is. Just like her damn mama. Running around out there in them short shorts. Craving attention from the men.
Making transfusions and bloodies and
doing shots. And
yeah.
Carrying on anybody that'll buy her a drink. Just like our damn mama.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Lindsay, and I'm so excited to share. We've got an extra funny segment now. We do it every weekday just for Prime Plus subscribers, along with getting you a commercial-free version of the shows to both watch and listen to. Go to the homepage of tjriggins.com and click Prime to sign up today.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, getting you all the information you need heading into the weekend.
Heading into the weekend, and it's a big weekend. These are just some of the top trending topics. This weekend is daylight savings time. So you don't have to say don't forget to set your clocks, because your phone and your everything you really need to tell time already resets itself. The things that don't are like your oven, your microwave, and your coffee pot. I think those are the only things I have to actually reset for daylight savings time.
Yeah, we have analog clocks in the house.
Do you?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Have one big one in the living room. There's one in the bathroom. And there's one in Jody's office in here. But it's more decorative, but still it needs to have the right time on it.
Can Jody read an analog clock?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, she can.
Yeah, she's a Gen X.
It's not a joke anymore. Like there's like actual students at Cornell that don't know how to read analog clocks, and they've been saying like schools are considering taking them down because so many people can't read them.
Yeah,
kind of shocking.
I mean, it's just another thing in society that technology is taking away. Just like all these men running around with toy watches instead of a real man's watch.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
A timepiece. And I have to look at those examples one by one, because I they always say like, oh, they can't write in cursive. And you go, well, does that matter? They can still write. And the clock thing is another thing. Well, you've got a phone that tells you your time. You don't need to read it. So yeah. I don't know what the answer to those are.
Well, I think if you compare school test scores from back when we had analog clocks and cursive to what we have today as test scores, now that we have all the computers and everything, go back to analog and cursive because it was much higher test scores back then for students.
Yeah. Now the kids are eating their own pencils.
They dumb.
It's bad out there.
And iPods and everything else.
So if you do have to reset any clocks, make sure you do that this weekend. We're going to spring forward and lose an hour of sleep, but more daylight. So love that. Jersey Shore Family Vacation is ending after 9 seasons on MTV. After this upcoming season, they're going to do 19 episodes in this final season, but 9 seasons of this reboot of the show is pretty successful.
Yeah. Now, is it one season a year, or is it like Survivor and Dancing with the Stars where they have 2 seasons a year?
I think they usually do it 1 season per year.
Yeah. Because, man, it doesn't seem like 9 years ago.
No, it doesn't.
Started. Wow.
Yeah. And the regular Jersey Shore was on when I was in college, and that was must-see TV. Mm-hmm. I mean, that was like where everybody gathered in an apartment and watched it together, which I don't know happens with any shows anymore. But, yeah, it was a great show.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Yeah.
It was always trashy to me.
It is trashy, no doubt about it. That was part of the appeal, I think, to us at that time.
Oh, yeah, it was. Plus, you know how I am with the Italians. I'm kidding.
So Jersey Shore Family Vacation coming to an end. And then there's a rock festival in France in June called Hellfest. And Hellfest is set to unveil a Ozzy Osbourne statue that is massive. And you were just talking about a huge music festival the other day, but I had not heard of Hellfest. Are you into this?
No. I mean, I never, as much as I used to like the hard rock and everything, I never went in for all that devil, even if they are playing a part, and they're just like AC/DC, not really devil worshipers, but they have their songs. I still don't want any part of that.
Yeah. They've got the Pretty Reckless showing as well.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and a band called Ultra Vomit. So get your tickets now if you want. I've got something fun coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
You can now watch TJ and Jody's House live on Sundays on the TJ Riggins TV YouTube channel and on demand anytime. Sponsored by Flowers Fast. Get high-quality flowers delivered fast with same-day delivery included at the deals page at tjriggins.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Not very far away from Riggins' Weekend Review song. You don't want to miss that at the top of the hour.
Coming up soon, an original song where I recap everything that happened in the world of the TJ and Riggins Show, as well as what's happening in pop culture. So that's coming up soon. TJ, there's a great video I saw on TikTok yesterday, and this is crazy. There's a husband and wife, and this wife is doing a little experiment on her husband. In their kitchen, she posted on the side of the refrigerator this little chart, and she started putting stars on the chart. And her husband said, "What is that for?" And she goes, you got a star today, so I gave you a star on your chart." And he goes, "For what?" And she goes, "Don't worry about it. You got a star today. You did good." And he was like, "Okay." And she keeps adding stars. So every time he passes by, he's like, "What are these? I don't get it." And she goes, "Well, you got another star today." And then one day she put a big one on there. And then the next day she put another big one on there. And after like a week, she took the 2 big ones down, and he passes by the refrigerator, and all of a sudden he goes, "What happened to my big stars?" And she goes, "You lost 3 of them." And he's like, I don't understand how your system works. What am I getting a star for, and why are you taking them away?" She goes, "No, you did good. You get a star. And if you didn't do something good." So she's like manipulating his mind and trying to achieve a better husband, or try to get him to serve her better. I'm not really sure.
He's treating him like a child, which is one of my biggest pet peeves in the world. He should have gone off on her in the beginning and said, "Don't give me stars like I'm a kindergartner. If you got something you need to tell me, or you got something you want to compliment me on, just do it. Don't act like I'm a child." And then he should have just ripped it down. But he's such a goofball. He's going along with it. "What did I do? Where are my stars?"
Yeah, she's like training him like a dog. And they said there's a word for this, whatever experiment she's conducting, some kind of training. But I agree with you. But he's a young guy. Like, I don't know how to correct that.
Better is why he should be just telling her to stop that. He's a young guy. He's got time to go find somebody else.
You think?
Oh, probably the type of guy who lets her sit at the table. The head of the table, I mean, sits at the head of the table.
Okay.
Like they do in the commercials. You see a family at the table. The mom's always the one sitting at the head of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Is it, she's treating him like a child and he doesn't even realize it.
And he's acting like one. See, that's the thing. And that's, I always say that about relationships, and marriage. If you treat him like a child, he'll act like a child. So when you treat a man like a child and then wonder why he wants to, not take responsibility and things like that, it's because you treat him like a child. He's acting like a child.
Does that end when she has a child, like where she gets to actually have a child?
No.
Does she treat him differently?
No, because she just automatically wants to control him. She wants to show dominance over him. And men want to make their wives happy, and they'll go to any lengths to make sure that she's happy. And when a wife abuses that, it's cruel.
Yeah.
She's cruel.
It is cruel. And also posting it on the internet for the entire world to see, it seems even crueler.
Yeah. He should turn the tables on her and start pranking her and making her feel insecure and like a child.
Yeah.
And then just go, see?
Yeah. It was so funny. Your little star chart didn't work so well, did it?
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
The best place to get all your tax filing done this year is efile.com. We have a link at the deals page at tjriggins.com where you can get 20% off if you e-file your IRS taxes. E-file makes filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for 20% off when you e-file with efile.com.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, Lindsay is out today, so just two bros. Just two bros sitting around. And one of the bros has a guitar. Can play some tunage, man.
It's kind of weird. I never really thought about it. It's just I'm just serenading you at this point.
So everything that went on behind the scenes and on the TJ and Riggins show this week, as well as in pop culture, it's Riggins Week in Review.
And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Lindsay's flying off again. She is one seriously busy mama. But a fun little fact about Lindsay, she's also the ambassador to Botswana. So makes more sense like that. Just kidding. She's actually going off to Nashville. I haven't been to the Music City in years, but she can't even enjoy the music due to her freakishly tiny ears.
They are gross.
They are so gross. Kid Rock has a bar out in Nashville. He even contributed to the design. And Lindsay, if you're listening, a little insider tip. I hear the food is simply divine. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. People are saying that Jim Carrey was cloned. You're allowed to believe whatever you choose. We're dropping bombs all over Iran, and somehow this was bigger news. Today is National Employee Appreciation Day. Always falls on the last day of the week. And you can't see this on the radio, but TJ's rubbing my shoulders as we speak.
Ooh, you're so tense.
Yeah, a little to the left. TJ went to Waffle House at 2 a.m. on Saturday, and certainly not the norm. The last time I was in a Waffle House, I was doing gravity bongs in someone's dorm. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Taco Bell revealed their chocolate fudge empanada on March 19th. You can get it there. And just saying chocolate fudge empanada, I think I need to change my underwear. My guts are bubbling already. Lindsay said she still got panties from college. They must be a really special pair. She didn't keep any of the knowledge, but she kept those underwear. I've been bored since I gave up beer for Lent. Hopefully my sacrifice will make God happy. But I used to do gravity bongs. Now I'm trying to finish season 5 of Downton Abbey. It's boring. And this is my song. It's called A Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you.
All right. Way to go, bro.
Thank you, dude.
What's a gravity bong?
A gravity bong. You know what? I can show you during the commercial. We can build a gravity bong together.
Okay. Fun.
Yeah. It involves a dirty bathtub and an empty milk carton. So
okay.
It's really fun.
That's delicious.
I've got something. We're going to talk about Lindsay behind her back coming up next.
TJ Riggins and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, and I'm what they call a professional influencer. Let me get our listeners to love your business as much as they love me with a TJ and Riggins Show influencing campaign. Go to tjriggins.com, hit the advertise link, and let's go.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes. So excited. It's Friday, and we're heading on into the weekend.
Hooray, hooray, hooray. And Lindsay's not here. She is taken ill. She is under the weather. And I think last time she was sick, it was on the same day she was traveling as well to go to a tropical destination. She was sick on the day she had to leave town.
Yeah.
Which is convenient. But I do believe Lindsay is sick this time, 100%. Just like I believe Jim Carrey was also cloned. Same thing. But I'm just teasing. Lindsay really is sick in the head. And
that's an understatement there.
We're going to put her on the prayer list. But I did want to talk about Lindsay for a second, if that's okay. I learned so much from TJ and Lindsay talking about women before the show starts. Like, I found out a couple weeks ago that, and TJ told me about this, that when women buy a birthday present for another woman, sometimes they'll just keep it for themselves and wear it, and then tell the birthday person, the birthday girl, that, yeah, that's what happened. I kept your present that I was going to give you.
Right. But they go get her something else. They go get it. They replace that gift. They go get her something else, but they'll buy it and say, you know what? I love this so much. I'm going to keep it for myself and get her something else.
Does that ever go poorly where the birthday girl is like, well, wait a minute. That's cool. I want that.
No, not that I know of, but I mean, like, just a few months ago, there were two women wearing what they bought for the woman for her birthday at her birthday lunch. They wore it to the birthday lunch and said, this is what your gift was going to be, but I liked it. So open this.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I never knew that was a thing until TJ told me about it. And then the other day, Lindsay came in and she was wearing a sweatsuit, a matching sweatsuit, sweatshirt, and sweatpants. And I think I said, oh, that's a nice color on you or something like that. And Lindsay goes, oh, it's a rental. And I went, you rented a sweatsuit? And what is that thing? That's a service where you can rent casual clothing and then send it back to them?
You can rent anything. The women have these places that they rent clothes from, anything that from formals to sweatsuits. But that was a designer sweatsuit.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Yeah. That was the difference. I mean, I guess.
She did say it was expensive.
Yeah.
So this works for casual clothing. Does Jody do this as well?
No, she doesn't. I think Lindsay has tried to get her to do it. A girl, try to turn her on to it, but Jody hasn't done it.
What was funny is she said, well, tell Jody I got this, and if she ever needs anything, she can just put it on my account and then so she's starting like this whole, I don't know what's going on. Like, women are trading clothes that are rentals. I don't get it.
Yeah. And I think you may have just told something that is illegal that Lindsay's doing.
What do you mean?
I don't think you're supposed to do that. It's like letting somebody else use your subscription to a streaming service or something, giving them your password.
Oh, is it really?
I think so.
Well, if the rental company is listening,
yeah,
Jody is an upstanding, worthy citizen. Lindsay, not so much.
No, Lindsay's not. She needs to be in penitentiary.
She might need to go to the penitentiary.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Looking to upgrade your sleep? Discover the luxurious comfort of the bamboo sheet set from Cozy Earth. Made from premium viscose from bamboo, these sheets are temperature regulating, unbelievably soft, and perfect for year-round comfort. Whether you sleep hot or cold, Cozy Earth keeps you cozy all night. And now, you can experience 5-star hotel quality at home and get 21% off your bamboo sheet set when you use the code TJ at checkout. Don't wait. Transform your bed into the ultimate retreat with Cozy Earth. Go to tjriggins.com/deals today. Use code TJ and save 21%.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Riggins was just talking about stuff that he's learned about women, things that women do that he had no idea, and he's learned that from Lindsay and me. But the reason I know all this stuff about women, actually, the reason I know everything there is to know about women is because I pay attention to things at a different level than most. I'm more observant than your average person. And in order to make women happy, which is what I'm always trying to do, you have to be in tune with them. You know, they always say that. Listen to me. Listen. You don't listen to me. You don't, So that's why I know everything there is to know about women. And one of the ones, and then some of you younger people that may not have heard me say this in the past, one of the main things that women do that men don't realize that they do is if a woman is going to change her hair at all, like it's going to be a little bit shorter, or even if it's a lot shorter, if she gets her hair done and she gets it cut and it's a lot shorter than what it was, how do they describe it, Riggins?
Oh, she chopped it. She chopped her hair off.
I chopped my hair off.
Yeah,
I chopped my hair off. Okay, but before they do something different, they will talk to every one of their friends ad nauseum about it. And do you think, and what would you think about, and do you think she can do this cut? And, da, 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 da. And then when she decides I'm going to do it, then she tells them all, I'm going to do it. And then they'll want to know when her appointment is. Thursday at 2, I'm getting my hair cut. I'm going to go with that different style. So it's a big buildup. Then they all know when, like they'll look at the clock and go, "Oh, Jody's getting her hair done, her hair cut right now."
Oh my God.
And then when the woman leaves the salon on her way home, she will call her friends and tell them, "Well, I did it." And then they'll want to know what it looks like, how you like it. And then if they haven't made it home yet, they'll say, "Oh, swing by my office on your way home and let me see it."
Oh my God.
Swing by here, let me see it.
It's so much. There's so much going into it. The build up, the actual haircut, and then the post haircut.
Yeah. And then it's always, well, and I'll fix it different than what she did, meaning the stylist or what he did, which a lot of times means I can't do it exactly this way.
Yeah.
Because they're a professional and whatever. But yeah, it's a huge deal.
Wow.
And they'll talk and talk and talk and talk and talk about it. But the thing is, you and I, Riggins, after about 3 conversations dealing with it, would just go, do it. Just do it. We wouldn't say it, but that's what we'd be thinking. Okay, go do it.
Got it.
Yeah, fine. It'll grow back. If you don't like it, it'll grow back. Don't worry about it, blah, blah, blah. But the women love hearing about it over and over and over and over and over. They love it. And that goes into the category of having a support staff of friends.
Yeah.
Because they're supportive of you taking this big step of getting your hair cut shorter or a different color. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that's what they do. It's the difference in men and women. Differences are good.
Yeah.
So just another thing to pay attention to.
Thank you for joining us.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at TJ Riggins TV and watch the show and Extra Funny each weekday. Sponsored by eFile.com, making filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to our deals page for 20% off when you e-file with eFile.com.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes, it is. And all of that stuff we were talking about in the last segment about things that women do that most men don't notice or they don't know about. Lindsay would be, if she were here today, she would be completely in agreement with me and that whole thing about telling all their friends and making a big issue out of getting their hair cut differently in the slightest. Or I'm sorry, she would be in agreeance with me. A lot of people say that. Yeah. Agreeance. But you shouldn't.
No.
But you shouldn't. This is something this lady has just gone through that was embarrassing. That is exactly like something I would imagine happening to our dearly departed Ace. He was terrible with remembering people's names.
Yeah.
And we would go somewhere, and if he walked over to me and leaned down, because, he was 6'4", I'm 5'8", so he'd have to lean down to get in my ear. What is her name? And I would tell him. So this is a mom talking about the embarrassing thing that happened to her in regards to that sort of stuff. Liz.
Today at school pickup, another mom and I decided to exchange numbers. I see her every day and I couldn't remember her name, but I didn't want her to know because I've known her for months and I talk to her every day. So I was like, oh, can you remind me how to spell your name? And she goes, oh yeah, it's Liz. Her name is Liz.
Oops. That backfired on you, didn't it?
I mean, I didn't know if it had two Z's.
Yeah. It'd be like Ace doing that. It's Ace, A-C-E.
Or me.
Or you. Yeah, that's a better example. TJ.
But I mean, I would have gone into, well, I mean, I didn't, I was trying to spell Elizabeth. I didn't know whether you spelled it with an E or an A. Whether it's Elizabeth or Elizabeth, but just Liz is all you go by. Okay.
Yeah. That's good. You're smarter than most people, though. That is embarrassing. L-I-Z. It's Liz.
Mm-hmm. And I will get in situations where if people walk up to me and just start talking, and I don't know whether they are listeners and, they feel, a lot of times people will just come up because they feel like they know you because they listen to you on the radio all the time and they'll just start talking, which is a compliment to us because that's the way we always want people to feel, but then it puts me at a disadvantage because because I hate not remembering people and I'm really good at remembering people. And I'll start trying to figure out, are they a listener or are they some people that I've met in Jody's social circle somewhere.
Yeah.
That I'm supposed to know, but I just barely know.
Yeah.
And that happens all the time. And then I'll go, Jody, how do we know him? She'll go, I don't know him. Never seen him in my life. Okay.
Okay. Must be a listener. Yeah. You got to make the decision in the moment. Mm-hmm. Does this person know me from the show or from Jody's gaggle of friends?
Mm-hmm. Because, you can ask Jody and she'll tell you quickly, but he didn't have any friends. somebody's coming up to talk to him, they either are a listener or somebody connected to my friends. But he doesn't have any friends.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Looking to buy or sell your home with confidence? Trust the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty to guide you every step of the way. The Temple team combines local market expertise, innovative marketing, and personalized service to deliver results. My wife and I would not use anyone else. Whether you're looking for your dream home or trying to get top dollar for your current one, their dedication, negotiation skills, and commitment to excellence set them apart. It's all about trust, and you can trust the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
There is a thing that is growing as a trend among couples, they say. And one thing that I hate is when you call everything that you don't do together as a couple some form of divorce. You know, like we're bedroom divorce. We sleep in different rooms. We love each other and all that, but to get better sleep, we sleep in different rooms. It's a bedroom divorce, whatever. It's just like I hate it when somebody calls something their Bible, like it's the fashion Bible. You know, no, calm down with that. But they're calling this the seat divorce. And it's when you're flying, nobody has to sit, neither one of you has to sit in the middle seat. So if there is only, the seats together are only middle and aisle or middle and window, then the other person, the spouse, would book a seat that's not even sitting with the husband or wife. So you're in a different part of the plane, not sitting together.
Okay. I don't totally get that. I mean, I kind of understand the sleep divorce, like if you want to have a different bed or whatever, but what's the point of not sitting next to your spouse? I don't get it.
You just hate sitting in the middle seat.
Oh, because it is the middle seat. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
I don't know. I think it's ridiculous if, but what it's doing is it's just more division among married people to take marriage less seriously, because you know there is an assault on the family, you know, and husbands and wives are supposed to be as close or closer than any two people on earth, even closer to your spouse than you are to your kids. And all of these little trendy things that separate you, is just chipping away, in my opinion, at the family unit. You know, promoting, you know, being married and how much freer your life is and how much more enjoyable it is not to have kids. You know, we get to do this and this and this because we don't have kids. We're dinks, dual income, no kids. That's all by design as well. Treating animals like kids. And this is just the latest, Brother Riggins. Sitting in different rows of the airplane. But the man should never be in the middle. That should be the rule.
Come on now.
Always.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey there, it's professional mom, fashionista, beauty expert, and so many more things when you bring me in as your business's next influencer. I'm good at this, and I want you to go to tjriggins.com and hit the advertise link and let me prove it.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, another thing about the couples sitting on the flight and neither one of them wanting to sit in the middle seat, so they would book a seat that's not even together, two seats that aren't even together, so nobody has to sit in the middle seat. And I said the man should never be sitting in the middle seat. I shouldn't say he should never be sitting in the middle seat. If you're the husband and you don't want to sit in the middle, just hope that the other person in the aisle with you is a good-looking woman, and then offer to sit in the middle seat and see how fast your wife says, "No, I'll take the middle."
Ooh, that's spicy. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Little mind game you got going on.
Yeah.
Up in the air.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, seriously, what are the odds of an attractive person being on a flight now?
Come on. Listen.
They're all wearing their pajamas and, depends on where you're going.
Yes.
And I did learn something that was offensive. I didn't realize it. We were flying to Florida one time, to South Florida, and there was a Latina that was sitting next to us, and I'm talking to her, and I said, "So I guess this is a trip home for you then. You are Cuban, right?" And she said, "No, I live in Charlotte."
Oh,
I was born and raised in Charlotte. I made that whole thing up. Can you imagine?
No,
I would never do that.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I would jump out of that little airplane window. I would find a way to get out of the plane.
Like, oh, Castro, what a jerk that guy is. Am I right?
Who?
What? My family's from Mexico. I was born and raised in Atlanta.
Thank God that's not real. I was thinking, why haven't I not heard this before? That's awful. Going home, right?
Obviously, you're glad to be getting home.
No place like home, am I right?
Am I right, Miss Miami Vice? Huh?
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Did you know that in-flight air is extremely dry? Airplane cabins only maintain 10 to 20% humidity. That is drier than the desert, people. Hey, it's Lindsay from the TJ and Riggins Show. But I'm not here to lecture you or be a scientist, but I will tell you that leads to tightness, dehydration, dullness, and I can tell. I've been traveling recently, but guess what? I found Love Indus's perfect travel pack with their dewdrops and their moisturizer, so now I can take moisture on my trips. So check out tjriggins.com/deals. You're going to thank me.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Go on, get it. Go on and get it. This is the last Now Trending of the week.
That's correct. And it's the last Now Trending before daylight savings time. I don't know if that matters at all, but it is daylight savings time this weekend. So if you do have to set any clocks forward, we're springing forward. Make sure you do that this weekend. Lose an hour of sleep, but it's going to be warmer and more daylight, and that's always a good thing, especially for people that are itching to get out, after the winter that we've had. Get a little tan, get a little sun on the skin.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah.
Are you rocking some shorts this weekend?
Are you?
Yeah. I'm ready. I had to go get new shorts because all mine that I have are too big.
That's right. Well, that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to go out in the sun and get tan, or does your doctor say like, oh no, you got to stop doing that?
Oh, he would say that, but yeah, I don't pay attention to that. I mean, I'm in the tanning bed too. I don't
in the tanning bed. Well, today is National Spray Tan Day. So I know Lindsay used to be a spray tan aficionado, but I don't even think she does that anymore.
No. And she used to actually spray other people. She had a machine and she would spray tan other people.
Yeah. Little side hustle. She was running out of her 1-bedroom studio apartment.
I mean, it was a small thing. She used to talk about having it in her trunk, and she would just go, "I'll come spray you."
Yeah. Is that kind of redneck to have a spray tan thing just like in your trunk all the time?
I don't know whether it's more redneck to have a spray tan thing or to have your own tanning bed in the house.
Yeah.
I would say that was a rich redneck thing.
Yeah.
Have a tanning bed in your house.
It still is. Do you know anybody that has that?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, my brother.
Oh, you're kidding.
Mm-mm.
He's got a tanning bed?
Yeah, well, his wife owns a tanning salon.
Oh.
So I guess they got an extra bed and put it in the house. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Why did I not know that? That's amazing. I bet
I've talked about it before.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah. Because I did the commercial for their little local radio station in Magnolia, Arkansas. And, you know, it was smoking compared to what other commercials are coming on the radio in Magnolia, Arkansas. I mean, it was a professionally done deal, produced and all that.
I bet it cuts right through the everything else that's playing on that radio station. We have got to get a copy of you doing a tanning bed commercial. Can we get that?
And I did it about 10 years ago, and I guarantee you it's still running as it was then. Yeah.
I need to hear that as soon as possible. That sounds incredible. All right, good. We've got more next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's Riggins, and I am ready, willing, and able to get your business better known by hiring me as your company's next influencer. Let's start a TJ and Riggins Show influencing campaign together by going to tjriggins.com and hitting the advertise link.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All righty. What, Riggins? What?
What year was it that those WWJD bracelets were popular? That was in the mid-90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's when it started. Mm-hmm.
Everybody had a WWJD bracelet, and then some people would get picked on years later. They'd be like, oh, who still wears those things? But I still think if they had a renaissance and everybody started wearing WWJD bracelets, I think that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Because go ahead.
No, that's exactly. That's a great point.
Yeah. Because it's a reminder, every situation, what would Jesus do in this situation? Every single thing. That's what we're called to do.
Mm-hmm.
Live a life like Christ. And I'm trying to do that, especially in the lead up to Easter. I'm trying to figure out in every scenario, what would Jesus do? And it's not always easy. And yesterday that became really clear to me when I saw grown men crying after the announcement of the 2 new Pokemon games. There are 2 new Pokemon games coming in 2027 called Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves. And they do this announcement at some sort of Nintendo store. And there are guys in their 30s, 40s, and 50s sitting on the floor, crisscross applesauce, which is a whole other situation. If you're a grown man and you're sitting down on the floor, crisscross applesauce, it better be for a good reason and not a video game announcement. And these guys are openly weeping as they watch this little trailer play in front of them about a new Pokemon game. And my immediate reaction is, oh my gosh, what are we going to, we're failing as a society. But then I think, oh my gosh, what would Jesus do in this situation? Would he make fun of them? Probably not, but he would have a reaction to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah. I mean, because God made the circle of life the way he did, and men are supposed to be men at a certain age, and he would probably have straightened them out.
Yeah.
He'd been going, you know what I did when I was 30?
You're right.
What was I doing in my 30s? My 20s and 30s. It's like this thing I saw the other day. This guy on social media said, when I was 15, I was sneaking out at night and stealing my mom's car. My 15-year-old makes me watch him take out the trash because it's dark.
It's true. You know what I was doing in my 20s and 30s. It's pretty well documented. I mean,
grow up. The Jesus would say, grow up. Come on.
Yeah, I think so.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
If you're ready to feel better from the inside out, it starts with Zevo Life. Zevo Life's premium wellness supplements are crafted to support energy, balance, and everyday health using high-quality ingredients you can trust. Better habits, better health, better you. Save 30% on Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. That's 30% off Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. Zevo Life.